of about 20,000 people.
Yeah, maybe even more than that.
Maybe even more.
You know, the treatment of the people in there is absolutely like just horrible and vulgar. Good morning, hello, and welcome from Cambodia, Phnom Penh. I'm here with Aaron.
Hello. Morning.
Yep, and even though it's morning, it's still ridiculously hot here. Aaron, can we get a hot check?
No, we can't, because I've got no data, but I can check.
Oh, check what the date. Well, you can check what the weather was like
From 6:40 this morning, where I got a last update of the weather, was 27 degrees.
27 degrees.
So now it's probably like 30.
30, I think, and probably a lot more. Let's see if mine
like
goes any further.
It's probably like 32 or something.
Yeah, it's about 30 right now, which is ridiculous. We thought we'd get up a little bit earlier. It's only about what, 9:30-ish. So yeah, hot. What we're going to do today is go over to the prison. We're going to get a bit of food first, and then we're going to head over to the killing fields. And hopefully we can bear the weather, because it is ridiculously hot here. So yeah, we will see you in a bit. Bye. Hello, so we've just stopped for coffee. We met a really nice guy from Cambodia, who told us a lot of great things. He's very insightful, so we got talking to him for a bit. Now we've got a bit of cloud cover, so we've been able to walk in a bit of wind. It's not as hot as it was earlier, which is great.
Pretty good.
We've just got the prison over to this side here. This is the entrance here. We just show it on a map. So we're just going to take the tour through here.
Yeah, this is the Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum.
Ooh, good effort. Good effort.
I don't know if that's how
I wasn't going to go for that. I was just going to say prison.
Yeah.
But we are just going to go in and we'll show you some clips from inside. We're not sure how much we can film on both of these tours, so I do apologise for the lack of filming. We will try and do some catch-ups.
We'll try and get as much as we can.
And if we can't get anything, we'll try and do a little bit of a one-to-one talk with the camera after, just to get a little bit of more information to it. So we will see you soon, guys. Bye.
In 1960, a group of Cambodians were led by dictator Pol Pot, who formed the Communist Party of Kampuchea. This movement would later become known as the Khmer Rouge. This would begin the Cambodian genocide of 1975, leaving up to 3 million Cambodian civilians dead through starvation, torture, execution, and other means. The targets of this regime were previous military personnel and political leadership, business leaders, intellectuals, Cambodian civilians, and people of other religious faiths. This would include the elderly and infant children. The reign would last just under 4 years, until 1979. Myself and Aaron went to visit the S21 prison, where 20,000 people were believed to have passed through, and the killing fields, which are a number of sites in Cambodia where collectively more than 1 million people were killed and buried by the Khmer Rouge regime.
Hello guys, so we just done the Genocide Museum, and obviously it's very heartbreaking, some of the stuff, and yeah, it's obviously horrible, obviously, because of about 20,000 people.
Yeah, maybe even more than that.
Maybe even more.
You know, the treatment of the people in there is absolutely like just horrible and vulgar.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that is you should definitely you know, look up research about, you know, the events that happened here.
Yeah, I mean,
in your own time to just clarify a bit more as to what happened. But yeah, going there, it's an incredibly sort of hard-hitting experience, and then that's just the prison.
Yeah, a lot. That's part of the prison that was there.
Yeah,
I read some of inside of there. That is some. It wasn't the whole thing, but it's like part of what it was.
Yeah, so part of the what went on in the country at that time. A lot of bad treatment happened there, and a lot of people were sent there. And when you were sent there, there wasn't often a time when you got out. People were sent there if you sort of weren't seen to be right in the face of the regime that was going on here. Sorry for the bite. If you weren't seen to be right in the regime that was currently going on, you were sent here, you were detained here, you were mistreated, and just the worst things you know, happened in there. It's a very, you know, somber experience, very hard hitting, and that was all just part of what happened. Not to downplay the prison at all, you know, horrible things happened here, and then people who've gone to the killing fields as well have said that's you know, a very, very hard hitting experience. We're going to go do that in a bit.
Yeah, we're going to go visit there.
But all of the parts of this are, you know, really
so it's worth going to see if you obviously want to follow a lot of historical events, and obviously I think as a kind of European or Westerner, we're not very aware of a lot of history in Asia, especially for the you know, the events that happened here, like genocide, kind of historical events that are obviously tragedies, and
it's an incredibly big tragedy as well.
Yeah,
you know, we've chatted to some people here who are Cambodian about, you know, the events that happened here, and it's like, even still to this day, it's still hard for a lot of the families to take, and it's still, you know, in the grand scheme of, you know, when it happened, it's still quite fresh for a lot of people, even now.
Yeah.
And you know, it's, you know, a very, you know, some people have like spoke out about it. It's very sort of powerful, and you know, brave people have spoken out about their time here, and it's just, you know, to come here and to read up about it is a very touching experience, and I highly recommend people do the same, because it will sort of bring you more in touch with, you know, what happened here, and you know, the absolutely horrible, you know, tragedy that happened here for a very, very long time. We go live to Aaron with the big bottle of water.
big bottle of water.
Big bottle of water. Because that's what everybody seems to think is the stereotype nowadays. We've come back to a Vietnamese restaurant, which is quite surprising, but they only do it for about $3 per dish on certain dishes. So we've got, tell them what we got.
We've gone with like stuff from here.
We've gone for that one. Seemingly we both went for that one. So it's just a normal rice dish.
Just a basic dish at the moment, $3.
We came back from the killing fields about a couple of hours ago. So the day's been sort of really quite hard hitting, to be fair. There's a lot to take in, a lot to process. You know, I completely recommend, if you're ever here, to do that yourself and experience the tour and the audio guide and everything else. It is like a complete, it was a completely tragic event. There's of course a lot that's been said about it, and there's a lot that goes with it. I completely recommend seeing it for yourself, because the emotions and what we can say can't convey as powerful as what the tour does. So, you know, they're experiencing it yourself, read up on it. The stuff that happened there was just beyond what you ever think that humans could do to other humans. And, you know, it's good that they have the site there for a memorial sense. And I completely, you know,
Yeah, I think it's kind of one of them things you have to kind of see it for yourself. So I think we can explain a lot about it, but I think it's one of them things where you have to go and see it, just to experience it. Yeah.
We're just getting our food now.
Just getting some food now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's me being a casual alcoholic in Cambodia.
Yeah.
But when it only costs $1 for a can, and in our hostel it only costs $1.25 for the draft, the Cambodian beer, really good. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, please go and experience it for yourself if you're here. Completely worth going to. I recommend. Well, we both recommend doing it in a day. Go and see it. Take it all in. You know, it is a tragic event and it is hard hitting. It's meant to be that way, and you know, we took a lot in, and hopefully what we can say in the video can explain from our point of what we got from it. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. We don't want to go into too much detail, and we don't want to share too much of what we saw, because it's respect of the people that, you know, went through it. But yeah, we're just going to sit down, enjoy our food, probably have some drinks at the hostel later. I think we need them after today, and obviously with the heat, we finished doing what we need to do in Phnom Penh, and now we're just going to chill out for the next 2 days, edit some videos, and head on over to the next country.
Matt's going to do a little taste test first.
I am.
At this Vietnamese place.
Although I think I'm going to absolutely crimple the egg. I've crimpled the egg already. The egg looks good though. Kind of a bit more fried out,
because there's people watching us. Don't look like that. You hate it, you know. Even if you don't like it, look like you enjoy it.
Actually quite nice.
Yeah, good. Is that soy
Basically
sauce
like
next to it as well?
Basically like a special fried rice, essentially.
Soy sauce in it, I think. Yeah.
Basically like a special fried rice, which is quite nice.
Okay.
Soy sauce with it as well. I mean,
decent.
I'm like on my third pint, so most food tastes decent, but yeah, I mean, I give it like a 7 out of 10. I like rice. It's good.
Great.
We also get served, because when you're at like bars
some
and
nuts
clubs,
and banana chips.
you also get served nuts, but this is the first time we've been served banana chips.
There's some optional chili there.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh, we're going with the chili.
I want to try how hot the chili is. It's going to make me regret eating it. Yeah.
Probably. Hot? Hot or not? Now it's getting hot. There you go. Give it time. He needs that water now. That's it. Suffer. Do it for the content.
If I get hiccups, it's hot. Oh,
Right, where's Matt's review?
cool. You want the prime way to get away around Indonesia?
Yeah, nice.
It's fair enough. I mean, it's the way to get around. Getting smiles for the camera.
Good.
They're all from the Mad Monkey Hostel because they were all parked outside earlier.
Yeah.
Wonder if we can get anybody to smile and wave back. Well, we get a smile and wave. We get there we go, we got one. There we go. Mission accomplished.
So guys, when we were in Phnom Penh, we actually stayed in the Mad Monkey Hostel. Definitely here and in Cebu, they are better Mad Monkeys. They have a really good party hostel vibe. The rooms are very spacious. Definitely the setting in which they give some of the Mad Monkeys are really, really great. So they look the part as well. Obviously with the party vibes, you get lots of offers on drinks. They also handle your tours. Everything's kept relatively clean. So this is definitely a good hostel to stay in. So we're going to leave it there, guys, and I hope you stay tuned for our next episode. Please like and subscribe.